Mercedes, Williams, Williams.
Everyone in a row.
It's, yeah, and then it's changed a little bit because then you got Gasly and then Alonso, but then it goes Haas, Haas, Sauber, Sauber.
Just seeing there that you got 27 like points already. That's like that's a good start for you, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
I'm right there with Lewis. He's only on 29.
yeah.
I think mine and Lewis's battle though this season is going to be with Mercedes. We can stay in front of Mercedes. That'll be good.
Hey, hey, just a quick one for me.
Well,
The
there's
team are
nothing I can
pleased
do
that
now,
you've
I don't
declined
think.
that
No.
meeting. Gold star, brownie points, etc., etc. I guess we'll see if anything else more exciting comes calling, but let's focus on our current seat for now.
I need to just like calm it down a little bit. I'm in one of those sort of like modes where I know I've got pace and I'm fast at the moment, but I need to just dial it back a
Yeah.
little bit, as you said.
You just declined your meeting.
Did you get a voice through?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get one when you joined?
No, because I literally what I usually do is I load it up, get in the lobby, and then I just like get my seat set up, then put headphones on.
Ah, right.
That's why I'm not usually there straight away when I join. So it takes me a while to
Yeah.
get like on microphone. Right. Yeah, that driver stand is well weird. Literally all over the place. Well, it's all in order, isn't it?
Yeah, it gets a bit thingy toward the bottom over there at Hassan
Let me
Sauber.
see if I can do an upgrade here. Ooh. I had a couple of upgrades come through as well. I
Nice.
think they
I
might be in
had fuck
durability
all.
though, so
Oh no, I had one, a durability and a chassis, what Lewis did. Oh, and now an aero, what I did. Sweet.
I wonder if that's going to be enough to jump Sauer.
I'm hoping mine might be enough to put us bang on par with Merc as well. That's the first aero I've actually had. We had
Really?
zero.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what though, to be fair, if you continue the way you're going, I mean, you probably might even beat Lewis.
It's going to be tough. I mean, I think he had a much bigger gap than he should have. Obviously, like I said earlier on when we were messaging, I got held up a lot longer with you guys. Like, I mean, that were laps, which were just time, obviously, that I was stuck behind you. But that's just part of racing.
Yeah.
He was lucky he managed to get that start and get in front of everyone, where I suffered. I'd have been same if I'd have been him, but if I'd have been in this situation, I'd have been trying to pull a huge lead before he got into clean air.
Where did he finish again?
He went bang in front of me, but he was like 20 seconds up road.
Yeah.
But he came out about 9 seconds in front of me, and then his stint, I think he was one at last pitters actually. He pitted like 3, 4 laps after all of them. Came out with 9 seconds lead on me, and then he bumped that up to about 20, obviously, but he were on mediums, I were on hards. And then he just stayed at that, whereas obviously everyone else, when they were on their mediums, I started pulling away again.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, you scored points every race so far, so
That's what my goal
it's a
is.
good start, mate. Very good start. I feel like I don't know if you mind me saying, but like on the last save, like your racecraft was a little bit not as strong as it was before? Like maybe your awareness as well. Like you were getting bits of damage here and there, weren't you?
Oh yeah, with
But now, like obviously, like you've been crystal clear, like
I think I'll
squeaky,
probably
squeaky
just
clean.
because I think it will more. I think because I were in the top team straight away, and I know I've got the problems under me. I was just
The
trying too
original
much,
desert
Yeah.
destination Bahrain
kind of like
awaits
what
us,
you're doing at the
as does
minute
a
when you've
weekend of
got
action.
actually good
Plenty
pace.
for the
Like you and
teams and
Cali both
drivers
had
to get to
decent
grips
pace. To
with
be fair,
during practice.
even when you got the decent pace, you were fighting battles that realistically you shouldn't have. Like that one when with Max even at what you call it on China. You were on that stint and you were doing a good stint. You had good pace, and to be fair, if all I, yeah, it sucks it around that left hander. But personally, I'd have just let him go early on and tried to get
We're going to
DRS
be
in for a
logging some
straight
extra
F2.
data
Yeah.
during this session. Nothing you need to worry about, but as we have some new parts on the
I
car,
think I've been
we'll
a bit
just
unlucky though,
confirm they're
like in these
performing
wheel
to
to wheel
spec.
accidents. I've taken damage where like stuff hasn't really been my fault.
Yeah, well, that one, that's why I said the one on the chicane on Suzuka. I was surprised you didn't get damaged with that one. But then when it came to that first turn, literally next turn after, when obviously you ran a bit wide, right up to going to the point of off track and slowed, like obviously to try and get back. And he just took his normal line, you just both collided, and that's when you're inside.
Yeah.
Personally, though, in real life, that would be him. He'd have it's one of them. I'd like to think that he'd have avoided it more, or just like slowed down more, or he'd have carried on and then he'd have been on radio. Oh, what the hell? You're dangerous, man. Blah, blah.
Yeah, yeah.
And
No,
then
one of those.
you would have been on radio. This guy's crazy. Blah, blah,
He's cut across me.
blah.
No, but like yeah, but like I'll tell you what's weird though. I don't know if you've had that. I've had a couple of times as well when I've been literally wheel to wheel like racing them, and I give them lots of space, and I haven't felt anything on my wheel at all, and yet I've got like the floor damage comes up. You know how like when you get damaged, the MFD comes up and shows you the car,
Yeah.
and it obviously then everything it shows you either you've taken a rub on your tyres and they've gone a bit more higher wear because you've grazed the tyres, or you've got underbody damage. And literally, like, they've obviously just tapped me, like, the slightest tap. I've not felt anything in the wheel, and I've got floor damage. So I've never had that before.
Yeah, it is weird. I just realised no for this one. Last time I didn't actually have the setup finger. I just loaded the setup I had, and it weren't the one with lower ride heights and that.
Got like 70 rear ride height, yeah?
Yeah, it was 51.
Nice.
51. It was 51 up rear and 22 up front.
You're going to be quick here then.
Actually, I actually didn't look then to see what that update had done for me against Merck and that. Oh, it's a qualifying pace one. I always forget that. Track acclimatization first.
I'm hoping 3 rum and cokes are not going to hinder my performance.
No, I used to be able to play. I was like my dad. My dad were incredible though. He used to play pool and that, and then have drinks and get even more focused.
Really? Wow, okay.
Yeah, you get zoned in. I do, to be fair. It calms me down. Like if I was thinking it'd calm me right down, like I'd be really.
Do you ever have a beer or something when we're playing, or do you not drink at home? Or
No. I don't really drink much nowadays. I used to
okay.
drink quite a lot of Jack Daniels and that when I was
Yeah.
younger. Only time I really have a drink is if I go out to a party or something, or if I just go out with lads after work for a few drinks.
Yeah, pretty much the same with me,
Okay,
mate.
Track's
To be
really
green
honest.
right now, so take a few
I
laps
don't
to get
mind
the
obviously
tyres up to
every
10
so
and get
often,
yourself in the
once a
zone.
month or once every 2-3 months. I treat myself to a bottle of Jack Daniels and have a Coke or something, or I'll get myself a few bottles of cans of cider or something.
Yeah, nice. See, the thing is, I don't get like I mean, obviously each their own, but like I could never understand like the thought behind drinking at home.
Yeah.
Because for me, like I mean, if you're gonna have a drink, I mean, you may as well just go out to a pub and have fun, isn't it?
Yep.
It's more of a social thing, isn't it?
We're approaching the DRS zone. Watch your MFD for the activation point.
Oh, fuck off. Hear that when you go wide and you miss the gate.
Yeah, it's annoying. Is it just me, or is there not much grip?
Yeah, no, I thought that. I want hard though, so kind of expected.
confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
How's it feeling?
Not too bad. I think I'm going to add a bit more downforce though. My back end feeling a bit lively. Alright, girls feel.
Yeah, it feels good. It feels pretty balanced. I think it's just like a lack of grip at the moment, but
Yeah, it could be same for me as well, to be fair, but I don't know, I just feel it feels a little worse than normal at rear end. Like that.
on the development boost, so it's all durability for me.
Depends if you've got, yeah, you'll get that if you've got no actual upgrade you can do right now. Like if they're all in progress, you've got finger, then yeah, it'll all go to your durability.
It's mad.
Checks complete.
Sometimes
Everyone
it's a
be
good thing because
aware,
you can
we've
get it
got
done,
a
it
car
means it's
leaving
going to
the
be really
garage.
cheap, and then at least they'll probably get it done quick, and then it'll just be straight onto performance ones then, mate.
Yeah.
It'd be good if you could tell, if there were an option where you could tell the AI what department you want them to focus on more.
Yeah.
Like, so focus on chassis upgrades more.
That'd be more of like an F1 manager kind of role though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but in a team, obviously, it'd be good if you could like think it, or you could put. You could like, yeah, it'd just be good if you could do it like show what developments you're going to focus on more.
Yeah.
Like, let's say you said it at the start of a season, or start of your campaign, it were 25% for 25% on all, but then you decided to only go 60% onto power units, 10% onto durability, and 15 for each of others or something, or 30% onto like chassis and then 5% aero, 5% durability. AI had no other understanding of what you're going to do, and then they could probably, then you could either put forward like a prospect of what you'd like them to do, or just see what they're gonna do?
Yeah. Maybe they might implement that. What do you reckon?
I don't know. I just think it'd be a cool thing to have.
At least that way you could tailor the you could really sort of like tailor the development to how you really want it.
Yeah.
I'm getting such a good exit out of that final corner. I'm nailing it.
Good. The crucial at race.
Yeah.
Both defending and being able to attack.
You doing race strategy?
Yeah, mate. You.
Yeah, I've just done it.
Nice.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Right.
Right, quali run. What do you reckon you could do on mediums?
On mediums, non-push, because I'd like to think probably a 31.5 or something, 31.4,
Okay.
I think, as a non-push lap. Because the hard lap I've done is that's just that again. That's no pushes. Just finger left on medium. Just gone with it.
And like you weren't pushing out of corners or anything, no?
No, just trying to keep it smooth.
Cool.
Standing by.
Not too short, to be fair, pal. Yeah, I'd like to think I could do something like that, but you know. Really hope I've got decent pace though. I think I did alright on it last time up with Mercedes, so
Yeah, and obviously that lower ride height is going to give you that much more downforce.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
Happy with that. You on a hot lap now, yeah?
yeah, mate. Bit of bad lap though, to be fair.
Did you get purple?
No, green. I didn't see what it said that were roughly for. It was a pretty bad lap though. I reckon I left at least 2-3 times on the table.
Where did they say you should qualify? Target.
I didn't notice.
All right.
I forgot to pay attention to it.
Cool.
I've got a feeling I'll probably qualify around 8, between 8 and 6, hopefully. I'd like to think more, but I'm not going to be super optimistic.
How come?
I just generally, even though I like the track, I've just not done well at it. Not in
Okay.
quali.
Yeah.
I hope my race is better, but yeah, quali I don't. For some reason, I'm not that great over one lap on here. Yeah, we didn't even. Fucking hell, Mercedes actually had a bigger jump than anyone. Red Bull managed to just take lead on the McLaren. Probably neck and neck though, there's nothing in that. Merck actually pulled away a little bit more than what we did. Fucking hell, everyone did an upgrade almost, apart from Sauber. And RB, it looks for it.
Do you reckon we can fight with the racing balls?
Yeah.
I reckon that's where my fight's probably going to be.
What area are you better than them in? That's what you have to think about. I always look at areas as well as just the actual overall.
Yeah.
It'll really tell you where your strengths are going to be.
Definitely not an aero.
Yeah, but that's only middle sector. What are you like on powertrain?
So we're level with them on chassis. We've got a decent chassis to be fair, like we're in the pretty much midfield.
Yeah, you're level on powertrain as well.
could be quite close.
Yeah, I think it'll be close. It'll come down to more your driving and your actual performance yourself.
Yeah.
They will pip you just in the middle sector, but like I say, it depends how good you can be in the middle sector yourself.
How much I can push or whatever, or quality.
Now, if you had like a much better, if you could see a significant difference, not like stupid, but enough to be able to warrant what looked like at least a tenth, maybe a tenth and a half, 2/10 difference on like powertrain, it could help you on the straights, considering there's three big, decent ones, well, four realistically.
It's definitely an aero heavy track though. Like definitely need good aero here. I think. And of
Yeah,
powertrain as well.
I always thought it were a highest top speed track. And a big back straight before you come to the final corner, your big pitch straight, and then out of that into up to well, that next straight after turn 1 and 2
Under the
and 3.
bright lights of Bahrain, it is time for qualifying. Grid position up in the air. Who is going to seize the moment?
Going to be interesting this.
Obviously the track's that little bit different because it's under the lights as well.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, everyone be aware the car's ready to go.
Must admit though, this Connor Sport car does look good in the dark. it's the colours with the purple really comes out well in it under the lights.
Yeah.
We've been pushed down to P22.
Gone quicker than the Williams.
Yeah.
Less than 1 lap of fuel left now. The tank's pretty much empty.
This car honestly does feel like it's got a lot of pace in it. Does feel very quick over 1 lap. Or very good over 1 lap, I should say.
Only 5th so far.
Where's Lewis?
Fucking Hulkenberg again, 4th. Fucking Sauber's back. Lewis's provisional pole, I do believe.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
And we've dropped to P12.
9 tenths quicker than me. I think he's had one of them bloody ridiculous laps like some of them have been getting.
I mean, he must have got a tow from somewhere, because there's no way he's gone that much quicker. Surely.
Fucking hell. Mayer's gone 5th. She's in front of me. What's she done?
Must have been a mega lap that.
29.6, she's a 10 quicker than me. Fuck off! Oh man. Lewis is like 4.5 tenths quicker than anyone. He's just had one of the mega laps, I think.
That's a great lap from Cali. I don't know if I
Yeah,
can.
I mean that.
That's a
But then again, to
ridiculous
be fair,
lap.
it's like one of them. I think it's just one of them blips, mate. I
Okay,
mean, that's
engines
like kind
fired
of
up,
what
we're
Nico's
set.
had as well.
Crazy. I'd imagine that on the performance update, the icon drivers probably don't get changed, do they?
Not performance. Theirs just changes depending on how they race. They keep winning and doing fastest laps and such. The pace that goes up and that.
Yeah.
They get into crashes and stuff and
We've
whatnot.
dropped to
Their awareness
P15.
and racecraft gets affected. So they're affected when the trucks start becoming worse and get involved in more incidents. Pretty close though. From me on a 29.7 down to, well, basically you, he's only on a 30.1.
We've
A
only
tenth
got 2
slower than
laps
what I
of
did
fuel
in
left.
practice. Which, if you think how much the track ramps up, it's not a particularly very good lap.
Does it feel bad?
Not as wasn't ideal, but
Ah.
Right, that's us pushed down into P15.
Improve.
not great though. Just by under a tenth. It's weird though, because this is one of the tracks as well in the calendar that I feel like I could really nail the lap in qualifying. I feel like I can find the perfect apex, perfect line, carry good speed. but it's about doing it, isn't it? When it matters.
Yeah.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
That's better. Thank fuck for that.
Where'd you go
All clear the
quickest?
garage, please. Car's
Nah.
ready to leave.
I improved by 3 tenths. I did a 29.4. I'm up. I got to third.
Nice.
Considering Lewis did what seems like a mega lap. I'm only 2 tenths off Norris, who in second. Basically identical to Sonoda and Piastri.
Nice
That's
lap,
it.
mate.
Thank you.
Do you think based on those
It were,
mega
it, were
lap
on the
times
same, it were on the same set as well. I risked it going on the same set, and I felt like my first lap weren't the best.
do you think pole's reachable?
Nah. Not if someone does a lap like Lewis has done. I don't think Lewis is there. I think he's just done a stupidly good lap. I reckon Lewis is going to be around me.
Yeah, but how often do they go as quick after their P1 times? Q1
No, I think
times?
you'll get, Q1 you'll always get someone who'll do like a ridiculous lap or a few. So you like your Hulkenberg right now, punching in Calais.
So
But
let's say,
watching Q2, Callie's going to be at the bottom of Q2.
yeah, maybe. But I reckon if you take away those mega lap times and get something more realistic, you could be on front row there.
Yeah, I think Max is. I don't think Max. I think Max has probably got held up. The 29.8. I mean, that's a bit bad. Russell same 29.9. Oh, we'll soon find out.
We've been pushed down into P14.
Oh wow. That must have ramping up. Antonelli's gone half a second quicker than his first
30
sector alone.
seconds left in the session.
Yes, through, mate. Good well
No.
done. I do believe. I think so.
That's a good lap.
Oh yeah, 29 foot, fucking hell, identical to me. You know, you did same as Sonoda. Fernando found it ridiculous, and Antonelli kept on going quicker and quicker. He was 7 tenths up.
You know what I've noticed though? That there's always in these qualifying sessions, there's always one of those laps for me, but it's absolutely nailed, but I can't replicate it again.
Yeah.
I hope I
Yeah,
haven't fucking.
kind of like what they do.
Yeah.
I mean, Kelly had that good lap time, but it's. I mean, look how close it is though. 29. So let's forget the flats. You got Norris 29, 203, and then a 4, a 4, a 4, a 4, a 4, a 6, a 6, a 6, a 7.
That's very close. Yeah.
That is mental. And both Williams are out. And Haas.
That Lewis lap there, that's not right. He's not going to go that quick again. No way.
He might only do that now based on track ramping up, but yeah, I don't think he's going to do a stupidly stunning. Unless our car is just quick, and it is up there. I mean, like I say, our engine is pretty good.
Mm.
But we've got no one upgrade now on aero.
Who's gone out? Anyone gone out? Who's
both Williams and both Haas. No big guns. Max didn't do great, but yeah, he's not that.
I could be falling back with them in the race probably.
Don't know, mate. Looks like they've got no pace at the minute. Their car might not have a good balance with their upgrades they've got and stuff. Might be hurting them. Same with Haas. Because they've actually both been up there on other tracks. Like your Suzuki's and whatnot, but now they're down. Good to see Callie getting through quite a bit though. I mean, is there any session she's not got through though? Did she get through Q1 on Australia? I know she did last one and one before.
Yeah, I think so. I think she went out in Q1 on China, I think.
Oh, did she? I thought she got through. Are you sure that weren't sprint, Wally, on China?
Might have been. I couldn't tell you, to be honest.
Oh, Lewis, what are you going to do this time? I'm sick of seeing the Salvers up there all the time, though. It is annoying, considering they literally work for Connor Sport, that bottom team. It is. I know the car's quicker nowadays. In real life, and if they did a performance update, that's whereabouts they'd be. But I'm putting in these performances already, and we know driver updates as well. It's like, come on.
I know what you mean.
I mean, it's good for me when it comes to race because they just drop back, and if there's anyone as quick as me behind and they get held up by them, I can pull away. Generally, I use them as like a buffer. Like, yes, you fight them.
No, I mean, I think you've really started this season well.
So far, touch wood.
And you've been rock solid in these races as well, which is good.
My tyre wears surprised me in these races. I mean, like I said, that last race were absolutely bonkers. Considering we've got no upgrade on, I think we only got one upgrade on chassis as well, and it's not a tyre one, obviously. For some reason, I just seemed to have done really well on my tyres. Pushed the mediums 26 laps, I think it were, and then went the rest of the way on hards.
Maybe that's just you, obviously practice, isn't it? You're obviously better at managing.
Well, I said that it weren't so much at the time. I mean, the mediums were like 50 or high 50s when I pitted, but I seem to have not lost much pace. I seem to have been able to keep my pace up pretty well. So I don't know, but hopefully it can keep like that.
I still think that AI are still bunched up too much when it comes to them doing their laps.
Yeah, they all go out like, you get like a couple, 2 or 3 all the time that'll always be like close. So you get someone that'll do a stupidly shit lap, or you might get someone that's had a bit of a toe. I mean, the toes aren't that great. They're not stupid. But it can help.
Lewis is having to. I reckon Lewis is going to be on a slow lap here.
Yeah, stuck in
He's-
the
he's-
V-car.
Yeah.
Oh, RB. Oh, no, nice. Oh, yeah. Compared to Russell, 28.7 Lewis did, and Russell did a 28.4 in first sector. Russell did a 38.2 at middle. What's Lewis doing? That's where he's going to get most impacted, around that middle sector. 38.8, yeah, he's on a slow lap. He's on a very slow lap. Callie's gone top, 29.9. Nope, that's George, 28.7. Oh. Only a 28.7 from George.
Callie had free air there as well, so there's no excuse on that unless it's worn tyres. But
Yeah, Lewis 29.6 from Lewis. That was a good lap from George, to be fair. 28.8. What did Lewis did? What? I mean, sorry, 28.7. Lewis did a 28.8 before.
28, wasn't it? Yeah.
Then Russ, that Mercedes. Oh, there we go. Mike 28.1.
What?
Easy look. He's turned up, but that's about right though. He must have got held up in the first lap. I'm actually not surprised by that. They've got probably the best. I think they've got the best aero package in that. And at the beginning of the season, yeah, I get thingy, but the power units don't make a considerable difference. Ferraris is better. So yeah. Wow.
Even so, that's mad. That's a mad lap.
Hey.
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
Thing is, I know I need to hook a pretty good lap if I want to do anything again, like a mid to low 29,
Yeah.
and it needs to be a bloody sublime lap if I do a 28 something.
Was that lap? I mean, you said that's better. Was that like a pretty hooked up
Yeah,
lap
yeah.
then for you?
Yeah, it felt a good lap. So,
And that was unused.
oh yeah, but it was saying a fresh set were only about a 10 quicker at that point.
Okay, I'm afraid we've been pushed down to P16.
Oh, fuck it, right.
Right, that's us down into P16 now.
Don't know how I've gone there with that lap. That was terrible.
My lap was scruffer.
Is that unused?
No, refresher.
Oh wow. But as you say, it's quite close though. What, you're about 3/10 from what, third or something?
I'm not too sure, mate. A minute. I'll have a look when I get back.
Less than 1 lap of fuel left now. The tank's pretty much empty. Right, their best lap time, 1 minute 29.9.
So I mean, unless Lewis doesn't improve now, he's basically on the cusp of going out in Q2.
Yeah, have a little look at before you go out. See his spacing between the cars around him or the car in front of him.
I don't know if I'm gonna
'Cause
risk going out on a...
If he's got good space in front of him, then you know that's when he's going to post a lap. Yeah, he got held back.
To be fair though, I mean, wow, I'm 2/10 off Fernando, who did a 29.1. Then after that, it's as you like, the top teams. 28.9 for UK. Russell did a 28.7, 28.6 for Lando, 28.6 for Piastri, and obviously Max on that 28.1. So I'm kind of not shocked with McLaren thing is Russell. I know they've had a bit of a better upgrade than us as well. So,
Yeah.
and Russell's got a decent pace stat, so it's kind of, I mean, if I can get into 28, I'd be happy. Fernando's a bit annoying. Like, fuck off, Fernando. Callie 11th though, 29.9.
Yeah, she's got pace.
She's got best at rest out of all the others. All the midfield group. She means business. She's there. She's like, I'm not gonna give up.
Have you noticed that in qualifying, me and you are posting quite similar times?
Yeah, so I mean, you've got the pace. You have got the pace on me though. I mean, I do need that performance difference. I do believe on a car.
Yeah.
I think if you were in Ferrari right now, you'd be up where like Lando and the R28.6s. Lewis has got clean air, but he's not. He's a bit close to a Sauber.
Right, the car's ready.
Considering he's got
Let's
better
get it out
pace,
there.
if he doesn't space it out a little bit more, he's going to end up right up on his gearbox and in dirty air.
Yeah.
But he could also get a distance, so it's one of the two. Come on there, put a lap in. Yeah, your top six don't look like they're going out, none of them. They all feel safe. Maybe I should have probably not gone out then. I didn't want to risk it though. Not considering I've got Antonella behind me, you behind me, and Lewis. Lewis, I think he's got enough gap now to not actually hindering during that lap.
It's pretty close though.
It's
But
pretty close, but I
about
think
this.
he's got enough for a distance. Just.
And that's just 30 seconds left in the session.
Boom, baby! Yes!
Got
That
through.
were a fucking lap. That were a lap and a half.
Wow, 28.6. Jesus Christ.
Lewis was lucky there. He's just got in.
It was.
Nice, you did 29-2. Yeah, we're immediately in the first sector. I nailed that, but I actually nailed that the first time. But I
Yeah.
ended up going a tenth and a half, 2 tenths up. And then I managed to get, just as you come out, so the quick, when you finish first sector, you do that quick right and then left, and then you go into that, like, what's a hairpin right, before you
Yeah.
then go uphill and then down into that stupidly bad left. Well, I did it pretty scruffy last time, that right. So I gained like 2 tenths there. I was 4 tenths up then. I got a good, I actually did the next turn, must have been better than what I did before, because I gained another half a tenth, 3/4 of a tenth. And then at the end of that straight, the left-hander into that long left and that right,
Yeah.
I had a pretty bad entrance slash exit going into them, and I gained another 2 tenths there, so I was like 7 tenths up in the end.
Bloody hell. Nailed the lap, mate, there then.
Yeah, I corrected all my mistakes and improved on bits what I didn't think were that bad anyway. I don't think I'll replicate that though. If I can, then good, but I mean, it's gonna be close
Well,
now.
I don't think Max ain't gonna replicate that time, mate. 28.1. I don't think. He's not five
No,
tenths ahead of everyone.
maybe
So
maybe one of McLaren will go and fucking do it now. They're like, no. But that like I said, that felt nailed. I
yeah,
mean,
no.
that's my nailed. That's a nailed lap for me. That.
2 seconds, mate.
No worries.
I'm back.
No worries.
How many have you got? 2 fresh sets?
1.
It's weird. I couldn't gain much time on that lap, really. To be fair, I was only up about 10th and a bit. I still haven't nailed that. How are you nailing that? Turn 1 pretty good. Are you nice and tight to the apex?
Yeah, yeah. So far.
Yeah, I haven't quite nailed it yet.
Okay, that's all the checks complete. We're ready to go.
Right, time to start that lap. Here we go. An 8.5. Wow.
Is this on used?
Yeah. An 8.4, Lewis. Wow. They mean business.
And you know Max is going to go quicker.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Any minute now.
Or not.
Oh, Sonoda.
Oh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna have it all to do on my fresh set. Now Lewis was provisional pole, 28.4 still. Not look at me, if he gets a pole position before I do, I'll be down at teammate bit.
Yeah. Yeah, mate, don't worry about that though. I mean, the way you're performing in this car, especially in quali, you're doing really well in quali. You'll get pole, even if it's not today. You know, like if you keep developing that car, mate, 100% you'll be getting pole.
Hope so.
Now you're pretty much nailing the setups, and you're getting the fastest possible setup time. Fastest possible setups. If you do win the
Less than
championship
one
before
lap
me,
of
I
fuel
want
left now. The tank's
half
pretty much empty.
the credit, yeah. So
I'll get.
it'll be a shared
I thought you were going to say
championship.
half a trophy. I was going to
Yeah.
say, what? Do you want me to get handled trophy then?
I think my name should be in brackets on the trophy as well as yours.
Was that a soft, fresh set or
Used.
used?
Yeah, but see, the thing is, I nailed the first turn. There's so much grip, but like,
Oh, Max is actually down. Wow. Top four are all separated by half a tenth.
bloody hell.
Well, okay, Piastri's a little just outside the half a tenth. Then Max is 3.5 tenths off. Then it goes Fernando 4, Yuki 4. Give me half a second. And then you 8 tenths and me 8 tenths. Wow. My final section, not the problem. It's that middle. I've got to improve that middle and first. First and middle section. If I can improve them, I know I'm alright. I'm in with a shot. I mean, a 28.6 right now put me. Well, fucking hell, I put me fifth. that's mental. That my I don't think I can replicate that. I'll be honest. I really don't. I'd like to get, but even then, that's only going to get me fifth at the minute. And that's saying Max is not going to improve. I've got a feeling he's going to improve. He's going to do a 27.9 here. I'm telling you now. He is awesome.
That's going to be a tough ask to do that though.
What, a 27.9?
Yeah, that's fast,
Yeah,
man.
he's done a 28.1. Conditions slightly better, track ramped up. If he's got another fresh set, then he should be able to. There's no reason he can't. It is Max Verstappen after all. If it were Michael Schumacher, I'd say do a 27.5.
I mean, what is it? About P4, P5 you've been qualifying, haven't you? The last few times?
Yeah. Well, no, you're on about actual end result.
Yeah.
No, last one were I was down with you, weren't I? We were about what?
About P7, was it?
All set, we're ready to go.
8 for
So let's
now,
get the
I
car
think.
out onto the track.
Same with China and that as well. So far, this has looked the most promising if I can actually nail that lap again.
It's weird though as well, because like you said that obviously, like, I mean, Suzuka, you did a good race. That's one of your worst tracks. And you said Bahrain you're not feeling great on either. And you're so far qualifying really well.
I'm just hoping my race pace is good again. My race pace is good. I'll be alright. But this time there's no one actually up front that's a back marker, not like a Hassel or out. Only one that's in mix is obviously you and Alonso when you look at performance stats at teams.
You know what's really weird? I mean, I don't know if you probably don't know if you'll know or not, but like, I just made a little tweak before we started this actual season to my force feedback in the wheel. I've just taken everything down a little bit so it's a little bit less heavy and clunky. I don't know if that's going to make me faster, if I can feel the grip a bit more.
I mean, you are driving that car pretty well, so probably is making you faster.
Because I wasn't doing this well in qualifying when we did Connor Sport with the last save.
Maybe you just know what you're expecting out of that car at the moment, though. You know where it's going to be at.
Maybe. But even in the races, I mean, I'm not falling back as much as I think I thought I would, to be fair. Which is causing me to be overly aggressive.
30 seconds left in the session.
Come on, car.
seventh so far.
Half a tenth. Yeah, no way I was going to go quicker.
I gained 6/10 total.
Where'd you qualify? P7?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about 3 tenths from Lewis. 2 and a bit. Did
I
the
know
lap feel pretty nailed?
I did a 28.6 before, low 28.6, so call it like just under 3/10.
Yeah.
So it's not. I mean, it's got his Lewis's pace. It's about Lewis's pace that with performance and everything. So yeah, it's about where I'm at.
Yeah. I'm pleased I got in the 29.2s. At least that's the fastest lap I've done all whole session.
Yeah,
But honestly, like, it's weird. I did that lap on used tyres, right, and I went on fresh tyres, and I could only gain half a tenth. That's pretty much all the cars got then, probably, innit? I think.
yeah. I'll be honest. When I was going down round that lap though, and I saw Russell post the fastest lap, and I actually saw it say 28.3. I'm like, holy shit! And I was like, fucking, how much are they all gonna go quicker?
Yeah.
And then Max went into 28.1. I was like, thought he might. Well, I actually expect him to go a bit quicker than that, but you know. Right, just gonna toilet, mate, before we start.
No worries.
Oh, I'll take that though. Seventh. I'm around this seventh, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth place, aren't I? The quali.
Yeah, you done well.
I'm back.
No worries. Back in a
Alright.
sec. Back in a sec, mate.
Yep, no worries.
It started as a day race, it now runs at night. Welcome to Bahrain International Circuit for the Bahrain Grand Prix. Formula One returns to the desert today and this exceptional 3.36 mile circuit. 15 corners provide plenty of overtaking opportunities, and it could be a strategic race, this one, with Sakir notorious for eating up the rear tyres. Watch out for drivers managing their rubber at some point during the Grand Prix. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. World champion Max Verstappen starts from pole position. And starting next to them is George Russell. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Piastri, Hamilton, Lando Norris and Tsunoda, Ryan, Alonso, Antonelli and Real Deal, Lawson, Mayer, Pierre Gasly and Hulkenberg, Bortoletto, Hadjar, Carlos Sainz and Alex Albon, Behrman, Doohan, Stroll and Esteban Ocon lines up at the back of the grid. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. Welcome to the commentary box. I'm Alex Jakes. Alongside me, a real authority on all things motor racing. It's a warm welcome back to Anthony Davidson. I love this moment in the weekend. Put us in their shoes right now. What are they feeling on the grid?
You've got to know, you've got to have a pre-race game plan. You've watched videos before you get into the car of previous races gone by. You know where you have to place your car if X, Y or Z happens in front of you or behind you. So having this clear game plan.
I'm back, mate.
Nice, pal.
Just give me 2 minutes to sort strategy. Can you hear me changing gears on here?
No.
Oh dear, that's... Sorry mate, I'll be with you in a second.
No rush.
Good to go.
Let the carnage begin.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'm in front at carnage.
I don't want to jinx it, but like this is usually one of my cleaner races of the season in Bahrain.
It's going to be a mixed strategy as well, I do believe, usually is on this track. I mean, I can already see Lewis on mediums and then softs, yeah, softs around there.
Everyone usually goes softs at this track.
Not everyone. You do have some hard runners further back. Don't know why, but yeah, usually do.
You know what the annoying thing is though, like China and what's the last race?
Conditions
Abu
look
Dhabi?
stable at the moment. No rain currently expected.
Abu Dhabi. No, Japan.
Oh, I thought you meant the last race of the season.
No, our last race. I was literally keeping up at pace on like offset tyres to the people around me, so I had great pace in the car. But that underbody damage just destroys everything.
It's alright if it's only like faded green or very, very, very faded yellow, like very light, almost green. Anything going from like a darkish yellow into oranges, yeah, you start noticing it. Yeah, this is interesting. I took some weird lines to see what kind of tyres people are on all the way around. Looks like you're on mediums, I'm on mediums, Lewis is on mediums, everyone else, all the way down to your teammate, I think, is all on softs.
How have you seen I'm on mediums?
I slowed right down and I could see your tyre wall. You know, when we're on airpin and that, I could see.
Oh, okay.
Could see the yellow shine. Yeah, mate, I'm trying to tactically work out what everyone's going to be doing.
What are you on? Rubber.
Yep, the black stuff. Can't you see mine when I was around in front of you?
No, I didn't see it, to be fair.
I've got a feeling Hassers will probably be on hard. They usually do on this race. I don't know why. But I need to try and stay with Lewis on this.
Yeah. Can't remember in Suzuka, did you make
Okay,
any
incredible
gains on him?
parking
Oh no, you
there,
got
nice
stuck
one. That's
behind
going
me,
to give you
didn't you?
the edge if you can get good launch
Yeah.
as the race starts. Okay, so that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient and watch for those lights.
You know, like I can run off at track slightly. Not
Okay,
you getting
car-
damage, is it?
Nope. I was actually sandwiched, but I actually kept it quite clean.
Okay,
Oh, red
and
flag.
that's a red flag. Red
Red
flag.
flag. Yeah,
Keep
look.
the delta positive.
On first
And let's have you
turn,
straight
wow.
to the pit lane, please.
Never seen that before.
I think I lost a place. Lewis lost some places as well.
Right, this is a good chance to change our strategy for the rest of the Grand Prix if we want to.
Yes, Mark, I get you.
2 seconds, mate.
No worries. Oh, mental.
That was.
Red flag straight away.
Sorry, 1 second. I just got a reply to something.
No worries.
Fuck's sake.
You know, it's going to be interesting, don't know.
Sorry, mate. Just give us 2 seconds. Oh, good, mate. What was that then? What you said?
No, I'm going to say, you know what's going to be weird now? To see if all them sufferers have swapped and gone to mediums or something.
Yeah, maybe. That might help me in a way. Potentially.
I can't remember what place I'm starting in. Lost the place, so I'm guessing 8th. No, I didn't lose a place actually. Lewis lost the place. I started behind, so yeah, I don't think I lost any places. I should be 7th still.
I'm ready to go, mate.
No.
I've got to
I know
remember
there's a
that.
Mercedes right up my arse though, weren't there? But Mercedes have a good jump.
Back on track. Let's make the best of this restart. Let's go.
Oh, I dropped 2 places. Would you believe it? Oh, mate, can we restart?
Yeah,
That move was illegal, I'm afraid, mate. Return the position. Give it
like
back.
you this time. I had up